What's going on, guys? Josh here with True Gear Reviews this week. Back for another review of a Cree XML-T6 LED flashlight. This one off of eBay, advertised as an Ultrafire. Cost me about $7. Not a bad deal. This one's zoomable. It's not advertised as an Ultrafire, but hey, for $7, I'm not complaining. So, I've been thinking this week whether to do the black light or this one, and I feel like if I get these out of the way, I can give you guys some reviews on the real deal, just to show you the difference. So, save the best for last, right? So, sitting here, just thinking, having some tea, doing some Stewie impressions. I really feel like tea is better with honey. But tonight I decided, why not get out of the house, live a little, and just go with some regular tea. See how it was, and it was good. But I probably think tomorrow night I'll go back to putting honey in my tea. Anyways, let's get back to this. So, let me know what you guys think of that. Was that horrible, or what? If you want to see more of that, let me know. Anyways, Cree XML-T6. Let's go. So, got the end cap here. This was also advertised as 2,000 lumens. I'll talk more about that in a minute. The cap on the end is green. It glows in the dark, which is pretty cool. It may not help so much, if you have it sitting inside like I do, but if it's been outside in the light all day, you can see it. I'll use my black light on it and show you how well it works. If you had it sitting across the room, you could see it easily. There's my 18650 4900 milliamp battery. There's the body. I think I said last week that these were steel. They are aluminum bodies. I apologize for that. Just slip of the tongue. Aluminum bodies. Still very thick, very durable. Very good. Has the clip on there. That comes off. Thought about putting it on some of my other flashlights. I have several that it fits perfectly, but this light doesn't seem to look right without it on there. So no matter what, if I take it off, it goes back on there in the end. And it's really good. It doesn't come off easily. So if you put it on your belt, this thing's not going to fall off. We'll take this off of here. And this is the pointy, and this is actually sharper than the last one I showed you guys. So if you had to use it as a defense, you could. So we can get rid of that. And like I was saying with the other stuff, you get your Vaseline out and lube up the threads on there so they stay greased up and healthy. There's the lens comes out, and this one is plastic, which oh, look at that, I'm upside down. For being zoomable, plastic is fine. It's a cheaper for $7. What do you expect? So that's that. There's your LED inside there. Still a pretty big LED. There's your zoom feature. That's upside down. I should do it with the words upside. So there we go. So that's that. And the LED is kind of encased here. You got a metal band over top of it here on the inside, and then it's kind of around on top of the soldering, and on top of the wires is a little plastic kind of a gasket, which is really cool because if you were to accidentally get some kind of liquid in there, it wouldn't readily drop right on top of the wires, so you'd be able to, you probably wouldn't screw your flashlight up. So anyway, let's put it back together and show you how it works. Like I said, this LED was also advertised as 2,000 lumens, and I've been thinking kind of the last week or so, because I know I said the last one was as well, and I don't have the equipment to test it, but it I can't talk. It may very well be 2,000 lumens straight off that LED, and as the light dissipates, it's probably a different story, but That's usually what they go by, is right off the LED is how many lumens it outputs. Alright, so battery goes back in, positive side towards the lens. Cap goes on. See that? It's a cheaper button than the last one, but it gets the job done. If you take care of your stuff, you won't have a problem with it. You know, button. So cap goes back on. Alrighty, so that's that. This is your standard 5 mode, just like the other one. It's high, medium, low, strobe, and SOS. So let me turn the lights off real quick and I'll show you guys just how well it works. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we go. Firstly, I will show you the glow-in-the-dark part. Get my UV light out of my bug out bag. I'll show you that in a second, guys. If you want to comment, tell me if you guys want to see the bug out bag, maybe give you a demo of what I've got in there. So here we go. You got your green dot on the end. You're going to hit it with some UV. If you leave this out in the daylight, you know, the UV will make it glow after the end of the day at night, but I keep it inside on my bedroom table, so it doesn't get a whole lot of UV during the day. Most of the time I'm out of the house. I usually am never in the house except at night. So, alright, that should be enough there. Ooh, it glows in the dark. You can see it from across the room. Hang on. See it? There it is. So that works. Okay. Glow in the dark. Alright, we're going on high mode. Look at that. Move the computer down a little bit. So, that lights up that whole back room. It lights up the entire room. So, that's zoomed out. Let's zoom it in. And if you guys were here, you could actually see the shape of the LED. But on the camera you just see a very white spot. So that's zoomed in, this zoomed out. Let's go one small click for medium. There's your medium. That still does a pretty good job of lighting up the room, and the flood is just crazy. If you were to drop something and need a very wide space to see, you know, you wouldn't have any kind of issue with this. So one more for small, or for, sorry, low. One small push for low. Doesn't light up the room. Still, if you're trying to conserve battery life, you know, the low you can still see really well. And there it is zoomed in. You can kind of see the shape a little bit better there of the LED with it on the low setting. So that's that. Here's your strobe. Oop. See that? That's one of the issues I've been having with it. There's the strobe. Sometimes it'll skip with the button, but it's cheaper made. It works fine. So there's your strobe. Let's go one more for the SOS. It skipped it again. There it is. So it's hard. The camera's not picking it up very well, but it's doing 3 short, 3 long, and 3 short again. So that's that. Turn the lights back on. Alright guys, so as you can see, the button on the end here is not the best. I'm not too picky really when it comes to, I can't say that I am picky, but when you pay $7 for something that an equivalent, you know, could be upwards. I've seen, this is advertised at 2,000 lumens, whether it is or not. I mean, this is definitely brighter than most flashlights. I've seen, you know, 200 lumen flashlights at Walmart, you know, at places that go for, you know, 60, 55, 60 bucks. So you can't beat $7 for something that bright. In my opinion, why not? If you're trying to save money, get something that looks cool, for one, aesthetically pleasing. You know, unless you're one of those guys that that wants only legit stuff. And what a legit I mean by that is, you can see here, there's no mark on here for what's the word for it? Patenting or copyright. I'll show you my black light here. This is the true Ultrafire here. When you get up there, camera will focus. That'll get it to focus a little bit, but you can see it right there. That little white dot has the letter R in it. So that's the difference. Of course, this one is quality, and I'll do my review on this one next week. Scout's honor. So there you go. $7 on eBay. Can't beat it. Comes with the same charger that I showed you guys last week. Get out the bug out bag. There's the bug out bag right there. Got my Under Armour on the bottom of it. I'll probably take that off. I don't know. It's getting fall, so I might need to keep it there. I just don't want it to get wet. So if you guys want, at some point during the week, maybe I can give you a demo on what's going on in this bag. If you guys want to, comment below. Let me know. If you didn't see me before in the dark. So that's that. There it is. It's the one it came with. It's got your symbols on there. All the little Chinese symbols. So, same deal. Kind of scales out. There's your plug-in on the back. Kind of convenient the way it folds up. So, let me show you guys. I don't think I showed you guys last week on how to actually do that. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll do it anyways just so it's complete. So, you can see on there, positive goes towards that end, negative goes towards the other end. Just take the negative, push it down, and on it goes. Flip that out into the wall. So that's that. Let it charge several hours. And that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, you might be sitting there thinking, oh, several hours, 4 or 5 hours, but you get weeks of battery life. I'm saying weeks, if not months. I don't think I've charged these batteries in several months. Now, again, I'm not using them every day, but I mean, they're insane. I mean, the battery life is crazy. If you kept, I've never done that actual test to keep it on high mode to see actually how long one of these would last, but I guarantee you it would probably last a day of continual use, or, well, I guess you wouldn't use it in a day, a night of continual use. That's 8 hours. 4 hours of battery, you get 8 hours of life, something like that. I'll have to test that just to see, let you guys know. So, something to think about. Anyways, so that's how that works. Take that out, and that's good to go back in the pack. So, that's that. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's a lot of people out there that are anti-China, USA only, and I have to admit, I'm as American as the next guy, and I believe in those same values, but when it comes to saving money, like I said last week, poor college kid here, I'm saving money any way I can to get what I need. And if that means purchasing off eBay to somebody in their garage in China, that's fine with me. What doesn't come from China nowadays? So, if that's your argument, I'd love to hear about it. Be nice about it, but that's just how I see it. I'm getting something that's amazingly useful for a few bucks compared to something that's not as bright for $55, $60, saving a ton of money. And that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. I'm just trying to save you money here. So next week will be a review of this lovely, sleek Ultrafire UV blacklight. Little demo there. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't shine it in your eyes. I didn't try to. Anyways, so that's that, guys. That's coming next week. You guys have a great week. Have a great night. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.